Hey, what if I told you that you could build your own headphones? Probably just from a lot of recycled materials that you have laying around. That's what we'll do in this project. You'll engineer your very own, and who knows, maybe one day you'll start your own headphone company.
At this camp, we decided that our theme was going to be sound this year, and so the kids had some background on what sound is, what are sound waves, what are vibrations, and they also talked a little bit about amplitude and frequency. And then we told them that their engineering design challenge is to design headphones. And so then once we got closer to the headphones part of it, the kids learned about circuits, and they learned that electricity transformed into sound energy. They are actually working on prototypes right now. They had to learn about the different parts of a speaker and learn a little bit about electromagnetism, and basically they're just engineers and designers.
My prototype, this would be these parts, and inside here is the magnets and the voice coil inside. And there's something in the magnets called alternative currents from the North and South Pole. They keep on moving to each other, which causes the vibration, which you can hear. And this is my drawing for my final headphones. And then this is the part that would go over your head. And there would be glasses and mustache that you could put on. And the springs were for vibration, so that it would go like that. Here's a UV visor over here. I thought it would be cool to see some stuff glowing over here. So I added that on. And then for the fish design, I just decided to be creative and then, put a fish on.
It's a greater S, it stands for Sabrina. Instead of writing my whole name because it probably wouldn't fit. And then I write the Y, that stands for my last name, which is you. And I might do that later on, but I'm not so sure yet.
Because I think they will work, and it's pretty cool because they have glasses and a mustache.
Because I know the first one out.
They're willing to learn about circuits and electromagnets because they know that they're going to use that information to design something that they can keep and that's theirs. And so they're writing every day, they're drawing every day and sketching every day, and they're really thinking about the science and the engineering, and accepting that they're going to fail the first time and they have to keep trying to get their prototype to work. And they're experts at testing their prototypes, both testing the voice coil to see if it conducts electricity and also testing speakers to see if electrical energy was transformed into sound energy.
How I'm testing it is I'm hooking it up to the wire, and because of the electromagnet here, it will bounce, and the bounce makes a noise. So, you hook up the wires to here, yeah, and then you leave one in there, and then you go like that. It didn't work on the 5-volt battery for me, but it worked on the 9-volt actually.
Alright, 11. And it can vibrate on the low, or it can vibrate medium or high. Depending on what the sound waves look like. What? Depending on the way the sounds look like. Depending on the way the sounds look like. So this is my guitar, and the materials I used was a tissue box, a stick from my garage, and string, and lots of tape. Part that I made at home, I had to use buttons and a stick and a bucket, and these are special kinds of nails. So to make the sound tighter or louder, you kind of get to turn it and tune it. And another thing you can do is if you push it forward, the strings get dangly, so you can kind of, like a guitar, you can kind of control how you want the sound to go, and it sounds like this.
You have a longer string, a medium string, and a shorter string. The sound that it makes, the pitch that it makes, how is that related to the length of the string? So the shorter one has a higher sound. The longer string has a
Lower sound.
lower sound. And why?
Well, It depends on the sound waves, I think.
It does.
It's bigger,
It's longer, and so
so the sound, so there's more room to make it, so it makes a lower sound. But when there's less room with the smaller one, so it makes a higher sound.
right. And
The overall learning outcome for this project is that students will apply their understanding of electricity and magnetism to create a functioning set of headphones.